Hello, everyone. Welcome back for some more Backyard Baseball 2001 Season 2. So, before we move on, I looked at Season 1 from last season. I got the division winners, how each team won the series, the wild card winners, all that stuff. Um, and I won't go into detail until we hit the playoffs, but a little bit of a note. Um, The Royals were the ones who won the Central last season in the American League, and this time, not so much. The Indians took it this time. And the National League East, now, this is funny. Last season, it was the mighty Melonheads who won the division, and now the humongous Melonheads have won the National League East. So we got back to back division champions. So, what in the world? Um, and here's the thing: in the whole National League, there's going to be for the rest of the division race, there's going to be all new division champions. That much is to be known. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And also, the Melonheads are also defending National League champions. So, really weird stuff going on this season. And not really weird, it's just really interesting to see how we have a back-to-back division champion in the NL. And who knows, they might be on their way back. So, we have our next game. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, it is not going to be an easy game in the slightest. Because we have to face the all-powerful Devil Rays. Now, however, the Devil Rays have hit a little bit of a slide recently. If we go back, now if I can find where they at. Oh, there we are. They've lost 3 of their last 4 games. So, and pitching hasn't really been an issue. It was an issue against the Indians, but they lost a huge game against the Fishes, and oof. And they could have, I think they could have won the division if they won that game, but really interesting development. But let's get on with the starting lineup. Now, the starting lineup is the same as last game. Why try and fix what isn't broken? But we have a little bit of a problem. Keisha's batting and fielding has took a turn for the worse. So, yeah, that's our only thing I might have to just bunt with her, unfortunately, but you know. But to start things off, we got Reese Worthington, our right fielder, to lead off, because he did really well in the leadoff position. Tony Delvecchio will be batting second, and look at that. He better have a good day, or we're going to have an issue. That means the slump is really going on. And then we got Angela batting third as our pitcher, as per usual. And you know what? That grand slam really set the tone. And it really gave us a little bit of a leeway to win that game last game. But anyway, we got Mikey Thomas batting fourth in cleanup at third base. Let's hope he can break that curse. Kimmy Ekman, our catcher, batting fifth. As per usual, she has increased stats. Gretchen Hasselhoff, our catcher, will be batting sixth. Our center fielder. She's really she's gotten on base frequently these past couple games. Keisha Phillips batting seventh, our left fielder. I just got through that. Dimitri batting eighth at second base. He had a couple big hits. And Jacinda Smith batting ninth. She had a big couple hits. And once again, I think she's top 5 in a batting average. So more power to her. She's been hitting and been getting on base. That's all that matters. So on the other side of things, we got the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Oh boy, this team can home run in any sense of the lineup. We got Jorge Garcia to start things off at first base. Solid player. I mean, you know, he can hit a couple home runs. Chico Papa's batting second to shortstop. Look at that. And notice how they're big in running and batting, but just look at the other two stats. Zenon Estrada will be batting third, the pitcher, who can also hit. Batting fourth is Jose Canseco in the cleanup position, and oh boy, we're going to have a rough time with him, that's for sure. Lorelai Ikaye, the catcher, will be batting 5th. Oh boy. Joan May, left fielder, batting 6th. She's literally just there for hitting. Gary Allen batting 7th in center field. Fabian Callahan batting 8th at third base. And then Rafael Hendrick batting 9th at second base. So, realistically, this team, you can see why they put up so many big numbers in the early part of the season. And at the same time, you can see why they haven't in the past few games. Because if they don't hit a home run, they're not getting on base because they're slow. Except for maybe a couple other players. But at the same time, you're just like, they're probably hitting deep fly balls and are only getting to first base. So that's all. So there's that. But Angela, you're gonna need to shut down this high octane offense. I think there's, even with the late season struggles, I still think they're the best team offensively that we have had to face. So let's get on with it, shall we? We got the final home game of the season. We are 6-0 at home. I would love to be 7-0 at home so we can, at least clinch a playoff spot. Because if we do win this game, we clinch a playoff spot. So, also, if the Giants win, they put themselves in their own destiny. If the Giants lose, they might be out of it. So, then again, it really depends. So, anyway, here we go. Big playoff implications and just a big game in general. We're trying to keep our division lead. The Devil Rays have 2 teams on their tail behind 1 game in their division. So here we go. Let's go. Angelo will pitch as per usual, and here comes Jorge Garcia. Usually I have, in the previous seasons I had like a game or two to, rest our usual starting pitcher. That might not be the case this season. We might have to go through the whole season with Angela pitching. So here comes the pitch. Jorge, oh, that's a pop-up. And Tony makes the catch, readjusts, and then it'll be out number 1. Chico Pappas will step in. Says he's going to have a bad game, but the stats didn't lie. Interesting. But here we go. Chico Pappas, I believe he's one of the league leaders in home runs. That's a never strike 1. Good stuff. Hey, Angela pitched 1 pitch and got 1 out. You can't ask for anything better. So, here comes the 0-1. Swing at the sharp grounder. Chico Pappas a tough out. The throw to first, not in time. As Chico Pappas gets an infield hit to start things off. And here comes Zenon Estrada, who is also known for being a really good hitter. So, get ready. There might be a steal here. Here comes the pitch. That swung into center. Going back, and it is caught by Gretchen. Off of the player, and it was caught. All right, so it went off of Keisha, and then Gretchen backed her up. So, you know what? Perfect. Teamwork, guys. Teamwork. And here comes big Jose Canseco, which, considering how well this team is hit, this is pretty below average for him. So, if you want to throw the heat pitch, then go ahead. Swing, that's fouled away. Jose Canseco was the pro player back when this game was created. I don't know anything about Jose Canseco. Apparently he was a decent hitter for the Rays. There's a grounder. This could be the end of the inning, but it depends if Angelo puts in a good throw. Oh, not in time. There's the throw to third, and that one's not in time. So the Rays have runners on first and third with 2 outs, and we got Lorelai Ikaye stepping in. Who's batting a clean .500. So Angela with runners at the corners. That's a grounder. Kimmy will make the play, throw to first in time, and Angela's out of the inning Two runners left on, but no runs. That's what we needed. And here comes Reese Worthington to start things off for the Melonheads, for the Monsters. This ain't season 297, y'all. Come on. Whew. Ay, ay, ay.
I've got this game figured out. Watch me go.
So Reese steps in, and that hook pitch went in on him, Reese. Yo! Trying to send a message out here. Zenon Estrada stepping in. And, oh, a little big swing from Reese, and it's fouled away, 1-1. More playoff implications. The Rays try to get back to the winning ways, and that's just a tad low for ball 2. So Reese, a scrapper, having a decent season at the place, forced 37 so far with 2 games remaining, including this one. And that's ball 3 inside, so Reese. I mean, if it's not a juicy pitch, we're not swinging at it. The 3-1, and we worked ourselves a leadoff walk. So Reese Worthington will get on, and I scout out this catcher. They don't have the strongest of arms, but they have a capable arm. So I believe we can steal second with Reese. But here comes Tony Delvecchio, the team captain, who's been in a slump recently, although he had an RBI single, I believe, his last game. But here comes the pitch. That's outside for ball 1. Reese is going to go. Yep. Not that strong of an arm, but Reese is going to be in there with a steal. Alrighty. So, Tony, runner on second, the 1-0. And that's in there for the inside corner for strike 1. Tony, I mean, he had a solid season going into, what was it, a few games ago, and that's in there for strike 2. It's just, he's gotten into a slump these last 3 or 4 games. The 1-2 pitch, just a bit outside. That hook did not hook in all that much, but the 2-2. Swing, and that's line foul and out of play. So, the 2-2, once again from Zenon Estrada. Swing, that's driven into center. Going back is the outfielder. Can't make the catch. Tony's going to make a run for it at second. Reese is going to round third. Going home, and the throw's not going to be in time. RBI double for Tony Delvecchio. Monsters off and running 1-0. Exactly the start we needed, and here comes Angela. Tony's like, hey, yo, sis,
You guys
top that. And you know what? She had a grand slam last game. I don't think you wanna compete with Angela right now. Here comes the pitch, and that's in there for strike 1. That was right down the middle. But again, can't really give a swing of that one. But Angela, the 0-1. Ooh, in there for strike 2. So Angela working a busy first inning, but didn't give up any runs. And right now they have a 1-0 lead, and that's popped up. Ooh, and out of play. I thought that was going to be in foul territory, but I guess not. We got lucky. Angela, the 0-2 once again. Swing, and a miss, struck us out.
don't say a word.
Well, Angela goes down on strikes, unfortunately, but here comes Mikey Thomas, our cleanup hitter. Alrighty. So Tony's like, hey, yo, sis, come on now.
I'm gonna get on base.
Angela will have more than one opportunity, that's for sure. Zenon Estrada trying to get out of this inning. And that's ball 1, 1-0. So it's nice to have a 1-0 lead in the first inning, something we don't have very often. Comes the pitch. Oh, that's a grounder to the right side. They're going to get the easy out at first, but Tony's going to advance to second. And Jorge Garcia has a pretty good arm for a first baseman. So here comes Kimmy Ekman.
Watch out. Here comes
Now,
the bubble.
usually if there was like one out, I would try for power here, but Kimmy just hit a line drive into the outfield and give us a 2-0 lead. That'd be great. And that's in there for strike 1. Is Devil Rays team facing a team that doesn't give up a whole lot of runs. Comes the 0-1, and that's a blooper. That's up the middle. The throw not in time is going to be a tough play at first anyway. That's an RBI single for Kimmy Ekman. Exactly what we needed. 2-0 Monsters. And here comes Gretchen Hasselhoff. So I want to see if we can get a bunt going on here. Because why not? The catcher doesn't have that big of an arm. Ooh, a slow ball. Even better pitch to steal on. Kimmy. I mean, she doesn't have many steals, but I think that's her third steal of the season. That one gets away, but Kimmy ain't getting a third all that quick. Ooh. This team's fielding stat isn't all the strongest in the world, although Jose's maxed out. But let's see if we can get a bunt. Go in. 1-1. It was a heat pitch. Usually heat pitches you don't hit bunts all too well. 1-1. No, we missed. Kimmy's going to have to go back. So now we got to hit a grounder. That was my fault for just letting that bunt go to begin with. I should have just let that one go. Here comes the 1-2. Back to the pitcher. Ooh, pitcher wasn't there. It's going to be a tough play at... Oh, no, they throw it to third. Although now Gretchen has an infield hit. Now to runners with the corners. 2 outs and already 2-0 lead. And here comes Keisha. Yeah. I think she has a sore arm, so she won't be hitting any... She won't be hitting well or throwing well anytime soon. Comes the pitch over the bunt, and that's fouled away. 0-1. Keisha's still a decent runner, though, so we'll see what happens here. The 0-1. Got Dimitri on deck, and that has to be a perfect bunt. That's going to be a bunt base hit, and we got bases loaded with Dimitri. Let's go. We need this type of thing. Dimitri Petrovic will step in. He actually hit pretty well in the 8-hole last time. As the Monsters hope to bat around this first inning. Come on, Dimitri. Would love a decent hit ball here into the outfield. That way everybody can just take off. That's driven left field. But it's foul, unfortunately. Because that left fielder does not have any wheels at all. I mean, it's a capable speed, but it's in no way, shape, or form a fast outfield. And that's outside for ball 1. 1-1. Zenon Estrada, we can see why the Devil Rays have struggled. The 1-1. That's outside for ball 2. Oh, excuse me. The 2-1 pitch from Zenon. That's upstairs. Ball 3. 3-1. A walk will put in a run. A decent a meat pitch could send in a couple runs. Who knows? And that's a bases loaded walk. 3-0 Monsters here in the first. Here we go. It's exactly what we needed. Man, this team performed so well at home, y'all. And here comes Jocinda Smith. She's either number 5 in hitting or number 6 in batting average. One of the two. So Jocinda hoping to keep the pedal going in this inning. And that's ball 1. Zenon Estrada has not pitched well at all in this first inning. The 1-0 finally pitches a strike. Hey! 3-0 lead. The 1-1. And that's ball 2. 2-1. Zenon just can't find the plate consistently here. The 2-1. Oh, in there for strike 2. 2-2. Already 34 pitches going on 35. Oof. This team cannot pitch. They cannot field. And that's going to be a fly ball. That's going to fall for a base hit. Going, baby. Everybody takes off. That's a 2 RBI single. 5-0 lead for the Monsters. Jocinda with a solid hit. And we have batted around here in the first. 5-0 Monsters in the first. There we go. Here we go. Sure, the Giants are just like, yo, really? It's the first inning, although the Devil Rays have the power to come back in this game, so I ain't taking any chances here. Jocinda's gonna try and steal second, and she will. Runners on second and third with 2 out. Lots of two out hits. They had a walk. Key base hit. That's an elevator pitch. That's fly up. That's going to go over the head. Oh, no. Jose catches up with it, and that'll end the inning. Ugh. But the Monsters, 5 runs in the first. We have a 5-0 lead, and considering how well Angela's pitched this season, she hasn't given up more than 3 earned runs. Oh, she wanted the left hook. So Joan May will step in. Here comes the pitch, and that's a hard hit ball. Tony grabs it, throw to first. Nice play by Tony. He's been a solid shortstop for us this season. And Gary Allen will step in. Angela had a lot of traffic to deal with in the first inning. And that ball's hit towards Mikey. He picks it up, throw to first. Low throw, but Jocinda fields it well, and it's out number 2. All right. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Or 3 pitches, 2 outs. Let's do it. Fabian Callahan will step in. Comes the pitch then. Oh, that was over the middle of the plate, and that one's foul, but that one went far. So here comes the 0-1 pitch from Angela. Swing. In there for strike 2. Angela, 1 strike away from this being a 1-2-3 inning. Here comes the 0-2. That's driven into right field. That going back, and that got out of here in a hurry. Left the heat pitch over the plate, and Fabian Callahan didn't miss, and the Rays get 1 back. It's 5-1 now. Ugh. It's going to be that type of game, isn't it? The Rays, hopefully this is the jump start they needed. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've hit the most home runs as a team in the league, so Rafael Hendricks will step in, the second baseman. Now, Angela, next time don't leave a heat pitch over the middle of the plate, please. And that's a grounder. That's towards Angela. Gonna make the play. Oh, bad throw, but she readjusts, and that's out number 3. Still a 5-1 lead, but the Devil Rays get 1 back off a Fabian Callahan solo shot. And Tony Delvecchio will lead things off.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
But the Devil Rays mounted 1 run while we still have 5, so... Oh, and a different pitcher to start the second. Joan May will step in. There's an elevator pitch missing inside. I'm sure the Devil Rays have needed to do this all season long. Multiple pitchers per game. Comes the 1-0, and that's a grounder. Ooh, that went foul. That's 1-1. Tony trying to repeat what he did last inning. And that's in there for strike 2, 1-2. Had an RBI double, so can't really be mad at that. Swing. Ooh, that's fouled away. That was a pitch to swing at. Couldn't put it in play, though, unfortunately. The 1-2 once again from Joan May. Coming in relief. That's up too high. 2-2. Really interested to see how each pitcher does. And that's going to be a drive into right field. That's going to... Wow, that stayed airborne a lot. That's out number 1. Oof. Here comes Angelo Del Vecchio.
You guys in the outfield better move fast.
So Angela, 1 out. Struck out her last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. You know Angela, she's home run or bust, let's be honest. Comes the pitch. That's ball 1, 1-1. Oh, man. 1-1 pitch. Swing. That one is driven left field. And the left fielder makes the grab. Out number 2. I think that was the starting pitcher. Zenon Estrada, who's out in the left.
Gotta get on base.
And here comes Mikey Thomas. Sorry, I thought I heard something. And Joan May trying to get through this inning 1, 2, 3, and that's something Zenon Estrada could not do. Gave up 5 runs before the first inning was over. But that's upstairs for ball 2. Mikey Thomas hasn't really been outstanding this season, but when we've needed him, he's delivered a hit for us. So the 2-0, that one's driven right field. Going back, I think that one's gone. Out of here! Mikey Thomas, 3rd home run of the season. And we get the run back at 6-1 Monsters. Booyah, baby. That ball was left over the middle of the plate. He didn't miss. Boom! Exactly what the doctor delivered there. 3rd home run of the season. 2nd one this second half of the season. Although that first one came on at an opportune time. But you know what? We got the run back. Here comes Kimmy Ekman, who got a RBI single her last time up.
Watch out, here comes trouble.
Boom! Mikey, I mean, hitting-wise, he's been pretty inconsistent, but when we've needed him, like, especially in a clutch time, he hit I think he had a couple RBIs, and then that 2-run shot when we were down to our final out, that's in there for strike 1. But defensively, he's been amazing. So, it's been a solid pick so far. The 1-1, and that's upstairs for ball 2. So, Joan May, so close of getting out of that inning unscathed, but here comes a pitch in. That's swung and fouled. And the count is 2-2. Joan May just trying to get out of this inning and not give up any more hits. And that's upstairs for a full count. Making these pitchers work. That's what we need to do. The payoff pitch. That's a walk. Alrighty. Oh my God, excuse me, I'm sorry. Gretchen Hasselhoff will be up next. Gretchen, like I said, she was what? Batting 100 or even less than that just a few games ago. That's a slow ball. You know Kimmy's going to run. This is her home turf. Of course she's going to run. I'm pretty sure Kimmy wouldn't have made it. So we'll stick with the stolen base. And we'll see if we can get a bunt. Gretchen, not the greatest punter, but let's see what she brings. Ooh, in there for strike 1. So, come on. The 1-1. Go for the bunt. Hey, oh, that's foul. Should have squared it up and then bunt. Or no, should have put into a closed position. I can't talk today. And that's upstairs for ball 2. Almost forgot to switch to grounder. The 2-2. That's a full count. No matter what, the runner's going to go. The payoff pitch from Joan May once again. Grounder to the right side. Jorge's got it. It's going to be a race. Oh, no. Gretchen's going to win that race. So, runners at the corners once again with 2 out, and Keisha Phillips is up to bat. The inning continues for the Monsters. The line keeps going. That's the theme of this game. Oh, we're going for a bunt. Oh, it's fouled away. Darn it. Gretchen, the 0-1. Or no, I'm sorry. Comes the 0-1 to Keisha. That's foul. 0-2. Now we gotta hit a grounder. The 0-2 once again from Joan May. That's a heat pitch inside. Gretchen's gonna steal second, and she's gonna get it easily. Runners on second and third with 2 out. Let's see what Keisha can bring to the table. Joan May approaching 30 pitches in 1 inning. Swing. Wow, that's a liner. Oh, just foul. Oh. Considering how she only has 1 batting stat, that was pretty impressive. The 1-2. Swing, and it's fouled away again. Keisha working the count here. Making these pitchers work. This is going to be a long recording, I can already tell already. Oh, and Jose Canseco will dig in. Okay, 3rd pitcher of the day already. Here comes the pitch, and that's a ground to right side. Runners are going to go. And Jose will just take it himself, and that'll end the inning. But Mikey Thomas gets the run back with a solo shot. And Angela will dig in for her 3rd inning of work. Here comes Jorge Garcia. Swing and a miss, 0-1. See that awkward swing? But hey, look. It's gotten him a .311 average. And in 2003, when I was using him, he was hitting what? 4 home runs through the first 6 games? It was ridiculous. So, here comes the 0-2 from Angela. Got him! Swing and a miss. Got him chasing outside, and that's Angela's first strikeout of the day. Here comes Chico Papas, who had a infield hit his last time up. So here comes the pitch. Ooh, just a tad low for ball 1. Yeah, make up for that with a slow ball. The 0-1. Swing, that's a big bouncer. Kimmy's going to have to hurry. Gets it, throw to first in time. Out number 2. The Rays don't look too formidable right now. I mean, you got Angela pitching, who's having a historic season. Comes the pitch. That's a liner. That's going to be in. See what I'm talking about? Slow runners, the throw to first in time. Decent throw from Gretchen. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Angela. And we got Dimitri who's stepping in, who had a RBI walk back in the first. Bottom of the 3rd.
I've determined the optimum swing based on current atmospheric conditions and the relative strengths and weaknesses of the opposing team.
So it looks like we might be clinching a playoff spot regardless. And that's outside for ball 1. And if the Giants lose, oh man, it's going to be something. Because the Fishers are right on their tail. That's swinging. That's a drive into left. That's going to be down the line. The left fielder can't get there. It goes all the way to the wall. Dimitri's rounding first. They just get to the ball. Dimitri's rounding second. He's going to go for a triple. He's got it. Leadoff triple for Dimitri. Let's go. It's about time you start hitting like crazy at home. Here comes Jacinda Smith stepping in.
It's time for a home run.
She had a 2 RBI single her last time up. Let's do it. Swing. That's driven into right. Ooh, no, that's going to drop into center field for a hit. Another RBI single for Jacinda. 7-1 Monsters. Let's just keep piling it on. Let's clinch a playoff spot at least. So Reese will dig in. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. All right, Jacinda putting in a solid regular season. I thought she was going to hit around the 300 line, but she's one of the league leaders in average. So, hats off for her for proving me wrong. You know what? I love being proved wrong, especially by my own team. I thought this team would be 9-5 and vying for a wild card, but we might just get our 10th win of the season, and that's upstairs for ball 2, 2-0. Jose Canseco already given up a run this inning. Comes the pitch to Reese, and that's fouled away. 2-1. It's about time I got exciting games towards the end of the regular season. Now the playoffs are going to be a whole different story. Comes the pitch, and again fouled away. 2-2. Definitely was dipping low, that's for sure. Jose Canseco, you know what? A double play would be great for them. Pitch. Oh, God, it's looking. That was a good pitch from Jose, and that's out number 1. Here comes Tony Del Vecchio. 1 for 2 with a double.
Watch this one, Slick.
Watch this one? All right, I'm watching, Tony. I'm watching. Hoping you're getting out of that slump pretty soon, because we're going to need you in the playoffs. That's in there for strike 1. Jose, he's just trying to limit the damage. Hopefully the Rays can get some hits going. Swing, that's a grounder left side. That's a throw to second. It's out number 1, but Tony will hit you out an infield hit. So, and here comes his sister, Angela Del Vecchio. I don't know if she's younger or older. I'd say they're about the same age. I don't know. Who knows? And that's in it for strike 1. I'm just trying to see if one's younger or one's older. I want to say Tony's older, but who knows? The 0-1. Swing. Oh, that was it, Angela. And it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Jose Canseco. That's ball 1 inside. Tony's going to steal second without any kind of worry. Angela, you know her. It's either big hit or go home. 1-2. That's too low. 2-2. Angela working this count here. She's wanting a hit. The 2-2. Swing. That is driven into center. That is deep. Center fielder trying to track it down. It doesn't make the play. That's going to be a ground rule double. Angela with a RBI double. 8-1 Monsters here in, what is it, the third? Oh, it's still the third inning. And here comes Mikey Thomas, who homered his last time up.
I'm gonna get on base.
There we go. Now we're scoring. See? It took 2/3 of the season to get all this run. To get all this out. It doesn't help that the Devil Rays' pitching is horrible, but the 1-0 from Jose. That's a spitball missing its mark. 2-0. Monsters blew it open early, and they haven't looked back so far. The 2-0. And it's inside for ball 3. 3-0. Okay. What else you got? The 3-0. And it's in there for strike 1. 3-1. Last time Mikey got a 3-1 pitch, he crushed it. Not only tied the game, but it was like 585 feet. And it's outside for ball 4, and that's a walk. Runners on second and first, with 2 out. And I believe we got Kimmy Ekman due up. We're going to swing for power, because why not?
Watch out, here comes trouble.
Ooh, the Devil Rays, they're choking. They had a nice lead in the division, not anymore. Comes the pitch. That's a pop-up. Darn it. Second baseman under it. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. But 2 more runs across the plate. As the Monsters lead 8-1, and Jose Canseco will dig in. Has been nothing but disastrous for the Rays, that's for sure. Ooh, just outside for ball one. Angela going into her 4th inning of work here. Hopefully she don't have to do too much. That's in there for strike one. This poor Rays team, they are getting exposed in this latter portion of the season. That's hit well. Keisha. Oh, it gets Beyer. That is bad news. Throw. Oh, wow, that was a nice throw. Tony into relay. And Jose's out. Get out of here. That was a nice throw from Keisha, considering how she has 1 throwing stat. Well then. Oh, sorry for shaking it. My knee hit it. Lorelai Ikaye will step in. Here comes the pitch. Swing, that's a little grounder. Angela. Oh, Kimmy's got it. The throw to first. In time for out number 1 or 2. 2 out. Joan May will step in. Not a lot of strikeouts for Angela because this team can see the plate well, and that's strike 1. Got him to chase. Get that slow ball working. And it's fouled away 0-2. Only 25 pitches going on 26. Here comes the 0-2 from Angela. That's driven into center. Gretchen. Oh, it gets Beyer. Oh, no. So Gretchen's got to go all the way deep into center field. That's going to be a hit. Oh, she's joking, right? Big throw to second. Oh, man. Relay. Yeah, Tony's going to chase you down for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 inning. No hit. All right, so Gretchen will lead things off. All righty. Gretchen coming into her own. She's put balls in play. She's making it difficult to get her out. Hats off to her. That's a grounder. Ooh, Jose gets it. Throw to first. Oh, could be handled by Jorge. I'm sorry, I said Jorge. I almost said Jorge. What in the world? Ay, ay, ay. I mixed the 2 names up and it sounds horrible.
Baseball been very good to me.
Keisha will step in. Gretchen, go steal. Run wild, girl. That's in there for strike 1. Run wild, Gretchen. Oh, man. Bottom of the 4th, we lead 8-1. What else can go wrong for this team? 1. Oh. Couldn't get the bunt down. I mean, I don't blame Keisha for not knowing how to bunt. I mean, she doesn't really bunt. She usually has a full swing. Like so. Ooh, fouled away. Still 0-2. Jose has been the better pitcher out of the 3 that they've used so far. What was it for? I don't know. Comes the pitch. And that's a little grounder. Gretchen's going to hustle to third. I mean, it was going to be a tough out either way, and it's runners at the corners with nobody out. So, here comes Dimitri, who had a triple his last time up. It was a leadoff triple.
I've scouted out this pitcher, so I know what throws are coming.
Man, he has really done well in the 8-hole, so we're going to keep him there. We're going to keep this lineup because it's done so well. Swing, and it's fouled away, and it's out of play. Ah, man. Comes the 0-1 from Jose Canseco. Not a good pitch to swing. And Keisha's going to steal second because we feel like it. Second and third with nobody out. Now, early portion of the season, we wouldn't get a run across. The 0-2, that's a liner. That is... Oh, that might be caught. Oh, it is. So runners will stay. So the left fielder makes a play on it. And here comes Jocinda, who's 2 for 2.
It's time for a home run.
You sure about that? Well, you know what? Get an RBI. I don't care. Comes the pitch. Swing. Oh, man, that's a liner. That's going to be into the gap, baby. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Jocinda rounding second. Keisha's going to go home. That's a run scored. 2 RBI double for Jocinda Smith. Man, what a season she's had. And what a game she's having. That's 4 RBIs. Look at her go, man. And Reese 0 for 2 today, shockingly enough. Here's Reese. Although he does have a walk. It's 10-1 Monsters.
I've got this game figured out. Watch me go.
Bottom of the 4th. Rays do not look primed to be division winners. That's ball 1. Ooh, baby. It's 10 to 1. The only thing they had was that solo shot in the second. That's down low for ball 2, 2-0. So Jose not really working out. But hey, he lasted more than an inning. Give him that consolation. That's a pop fly. That's over the first baseman's head. And no. It's going to be a single, and the line just keeps on moving. This team just does not want to stop hitting. And because this team's pitching has been absolutely terrible. Here comes Tony. It's 2 for 3 today.
This one, Slick.
Does seem like he's breaking out of that slump in a big way. Got the scoring started with an RBI double, and so far we haven't looked back. It's 2 for 3, hoping to add more to his totals. 1-0. Keep that one there for strike 1. Reese is going to get another steal. Even if we weren't hitting, we were going to run all over these guys. 1-1 from Tony. Or from Jose, I should say. And that's grounded foul. 1-2. Woo, baby. We definitely needed a game like this again. The 1-2. Swing. Ooh, fouled away. 1-2 still. That was a juicy pitch for Tony. The 1-2. Swing. That's hit opposite way. Caught by Jorge. And runners will stay. Darn. So here comes Angelo, who had an RBI double her last time up.
I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
Are you? Let's see. Jose, hoping to get out of this inning. That's ball 1 inside. 40 pitches in, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. And the Monsters lead 10-1 here in the bottom of the 4th. You know Angela, she just wants to keep more of a cushion for her. The 2-0 pitch. Spitball misses its mark. It's 3-0. And go ahead, you're gonna have to deal with Mikey Thomas after this. The 3-1 from Jose. Oh, that was her outside pitch. She likes it there, man. She likes that outside pitch. The 3-1 from Jose. Strike 2. It's a full count. Jose, the payoff pitch. And it's a walk. Bases loaded for Mikey. Oh boy. Here we go. Mikey Thomas can make this even more of a laughter if he just blasts one here.
I've gotta get off base.
Solo shot his first time up. He grounded out his last time up. Comes the pitch. And that's a high fly ball into right. second baseman and the center fielder, and he makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 more runs cross the plate, a 10-1 lead for Angela, who apparently isn't going to be stopping anytime soon. I think we'll sub her in after this inning. So, Gary Allen, the 1-0. Strike 1. Oh, man. It's about time we had a game like this. I know I've said that a lot. And we had it like that against, what was it, the Melonheads? Kimmy gets it, throw to first, in time for out number 1. Hey, look. If we're going to clinch a playoff spot, I want to do it in convincing fashion. Here comes the pitch, and it's fouled away. Fabian Callahan, the lone run crossing the plate. And it was off a solo shot back in the second inning, but that's all the Rays can muster so far. And that's enough for strike 2. Angela only 31 pitches, 1 strikeout, but you know what? She's pitched 4 1/3 solid inning. Make that her second strikeout.
What did I tell you?
And that's out number 2. The Devil Rays have been baffled. And Rafael Hendricks will step in. The Rays were in control of their own destiny, but not anymore. If the Yankees win, they're gonna have to see if they can clinch. I mean, this Rays team looked like a favorite to win the AL, but not anymore. The 0-1, that's a fly ball into shallow right. Reese will get under it. Makes the catch, and that's out number 3. And that'll end the inning, a 1-2-3 inning. And here comes Kimmy Ekman to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th.
Watch out. Here comes...
Like, real talk, when you saw the Rays put up like 15 runs a game in the early part of this year, we're like, whoa. They're going to be like the next Fishes. And that's a never strike 1. It definitely seemed like they were going to be the next humongous Fishes from last season. But I was wrong. Ooh, there's a pop-up. Jose's got to hurry up and make this play. Not in time. Kimmy's got an infield hit. Jose is just exhausted. He has max running, but with him pitching, he can't run all that much. Here comes Gretchen, who's 3 for 3. She's been like, I don't know, 9 for 11 her last few games. It's been ridiculous. Yeah, that's a little blooper. Jose will get the easy out at first, but Kimmy will advance to second. Oh well. And here comes Keisha. You know what? Humor me with a line drive, because I'm actually really curious to see how she does. I should have swung that one. Strike 1. Keisha, 2 for 3. Like I said, she may not hit the ball hard this game, but she's definitely made some hits off of her legs, and that's a little pop-up. Jorge makes the catch, and that's out number 2. Okay. And here comes Dimitri. 1 for 2 with a walk and a triple. And also a run scored.
I've determined the optimum swing based on current atmospheric conditions and the relative strengths and weaknesses of the opposing team.
Alright, Jose wanting to get through an inning where no runs cross the plate. They have an opportunity to do that for once. The Monsters, who've been offensively, struggling all season, and just broke out the bats. Finally, we scored 7 last game thanks to that grand slam, another 10 today. I mean, this team, who knows how far they'll go in the playoffs. Because I'm sure we're going to be facing the Giants. That's my prediction. Them or the Fishes. But you know what? The Fishes, we've beaten the Fishes before, so I have no complaints. Oof, that's swung and fouled away. 3-1. That's if we win the division. And that's a walk. It's a 2-out walk. And we got Jocinda, who has torched this pitching staff. What is she, 3 for 3 with 4 RBIs? Yep. She had a double her last time up.
Watch this. Home run.
Watch this. More RBIs. Would be nice. And, oh, that was a nice pitch. I mean, if it's near the middle of the plate, even though it's outside the zone, she can still reach it there. I was kind of hoping she would hit a nicer hit, but you know what? 3 for 3, 4 RBIs. What else do you want? That's in there for strike 2. 0-2. And Rafael Hendricks will step in relief here in the bottom of the 5th. And that's a grounder left side. This could do it for the inning. And Kimmy's out at 3rd, and that'll end the inning. No runs this time around, but here comes Jorge Garcia. Oh boy. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Angela, let's have Reese fill in. Dimitri will man right field. Reese, what kind of good pitch do you are? You have a decent heat and a good right hook. So, Reese will step in for this inning, and that's a little pop-up. Reese makes the catch, and that's out number 1. He's like, I'll throw and I'll catch. Here comes Chico Papas. Hey, at least you have a better heat pitch than Angela. And that's a pop-up. Tony's going to get back on it. Makes the catch, out number 2. 2 pitches, 2 outs. And here comes Zenon Estrada. Last hope for the Devil Rays, and it's a very, very, very small hope indeed. Reese will... This is Reese's first appearance as a pitcher, so... I mean, Gretchen's been great, but we need somebody else in there. Comes the 0-1. Swing, that's driven right field. Dimitri's back. And, oh, it's off the hedge. Dimitri will just run it in. Throw to second. Angela will get it. And it's a 1-out single. And here comes Jose Canseco. Or Canseco. Canseco. I don't know. Seiko. I don't know. Whatever your name is, you're up. So Reese has to deal with a runner on first. That's inside for ball 1. Reese the 1-0. In there for strike 1. If any time for a miracle for the Devil Rays calling for one, it's now. Ooh, that's a bit low for ball 2. Reese struggling to find the strike zone here. Comes the 2-1 pitch. Swing, that's a hard hit ball. Tony will get it. Tag second, and that'll end the game. The Monsters clinch a playoffs berth. We are at least the wild card as we win against the Rays. And if the Giants lost, we are your division champions. So, let's see what happens. Alrighty. Oh, and the Padres walk it off against the Yankees. Or no, they didn't walk it off, but they win a tight one against New York. That's called Spoil City. Oh, and the Bombers with a win. Now I think they're gonna be in the driver's seat for either the wild card or the AL East. Oh, and the Twins get a big win. I think they're out of the playoff hunt though. Ooh, and the Hornets walk it off against the Melonheads. Yikes. Okay. And the Royals beat the lowly Phillies 2-1. And we got the Marlins comeback falling short as the Indians win their 10th win of the season. As they're 10-3. And the Mariners with a 9-4 win over the Astros. The Cubs beat the A's, and now there it is. There it is. The Seattle Mariners are the AL West champions. And the Reds they're the best record in baseball right now. 11-2, 8-4 win. And the Fishes. Oh no, and they lose an extra 6-3. That's heartbreaking. See how the Giants did. And the Giants lost in walk-off fashion. We're the NL West champions. Yes! Yes! We did it! We're the NL West Division champions. Boom! There we go. That's what we needed. Look at that. They struggle all season with the weakest part of literally the weakest schedule in the league. Alrighty. So now they got to face the Fishes for wild card supremacy. That is hilarious. I think if the Fishes win, the Fishes advance. So it's a win and they're in. So that really makes things interesting. Now, it says we're not the division champions, but we are. We have the tiebreaker over the Giants. It's no big deal. So, we got a battle for... Literally, look at their schedule. They face the Fishes at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-game winning streak. They've lost 2 of their last 3. So, yeah. So the Rays drop down to the wild card spot. The Bombers are now in the driver's seat in the division. Yo, that's insane. The Indians just trying to make a case for the AL. The Mariners, your division, the AL West Division champions. The Reds are your NL Central Division champions, finally. So there's only, 2 divisions now? The National League West and the American League East. Yep. Everything else is clinched. So, big win. And Jocinda's player of the game. What was it? 3 for 4, 4 RBIs. Oof. What a game. What a season, y'all. We are officially in the driver's seat of the NL West. We're good. Now it's just playing for the record, and honestly, I think we gotta hope the Reds lose, but do we really want to play off of that? I don't know. So, we're either the 2 or 3 seed, so I guess we'll start Angela, but she's not gonna go the full game. She'll go like 3 innings, and we'll go with somebody else. But we're in the playoffs, y'all. We're in the playoffs. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time. And I will see you tomorrow with more of this for the regular season finale against the Braves. All right, y'all. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye-bye.